Madame Tussauds.
Yep.
Stephanie was inappropriately touching all the male mannequins in there. It was unacceptable. So now we are going to a museum. What museum are we going to, Stephanie?
The British Museum.
Yeah, and what can we expect to see in the British Museum?
Things about British history. Supposedly mummies too, I'm not sure.
We are in Kensington Gardens, and it is one of
8 or 9 royal parks in London. I was looking this up earlier, but I can't remember the exact number.
So this is like our third day of walking around through London.
Yep.
And for me, one of the most interesting things about it is you get around so quickly because you never have to wait for the underground. The most we've waited is like 5 minutes.
5 minutes, yeah.
And then there's no jaywalking here. So like you just cross the street if there's no cars coming. You don't gotta wait for the stupid crosswalk light to turn green.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's exhausting because you're always moving.
Yeah, there just aren't enough places to sit down and there aren't enough water fountains. Okay, so we just got to Warner Brothers studio and we're going to go on tour.
Are you excited?
Yes.
This is the one and the only Great Hall of Hogwarts. Now, it was one of the first sets ever constructed, and as you probably guessed, it is also one of our largest.
Can you believe this?
What?
It looks like King's Cross.
Oh my god. This is not a drill. We are in the Hogwarts Express. You can't fit inside apparently.
I wondered if they'd do one with sweet wrappers in it. Oh, I had a disappointment.
It's Ron's sweater. He left it here.
Just for you.
It's where Harry Potter lives.
Lived.
I got a picture with that.
Inside Ollivanders. There are so many wands.
I found my
Oh, no. If only. So as you can tell by my clothing, we just got out of Warner Brothers studio tour. And it was pretty awesome. What was your favorite part?
When you had an anxiety attack when all the spiders came down in the forest. No.
That wasn't my favorite part.
I mean, yeah, definitely at the end where there's the whole big Hogwarts castle. They have the scale model Hogwarts castle that they use to shoot the like exterior shots, and that was all set up. So that was really cool to see, just the level of detail and how realistic it looked.
It was
even
crazy.
on that small
Yeah.
scale.
It felt like you could just like walk into the castle. The magnitude of people who worked on the film and the detail that went into it is just insane.
Yeah, they were saying there's a couple things like the Hogwarts Express and the Great Hall. Both of those sets they had built and they kept for all 10 years.
Yeah.
So that was interesting.
The Great Hall was pretty awesome to walk through too.
The Great Hall was,
like
a lot smaller than I
you
thought it
would
would
think.
be.
Yeah.
So, what did you spend all of your money on, Stephanie?
So I bought these gloves and this hat, mostly because I've been freezing the past couple days in London, and I mean I've wanted these for years anyways, so I was
Somebody didn't pay attention to the weather report.
yeah, so I was like, you know, it's practical and it's fun. What did you buy?
I got a sweet Chudley Cannon shirt. It is Ron's favorite Quidditch team.
Yeah.
And then we also got a cool little, it's a little picture frame. And in the center, there's a portion of the 35mm film. Harry and Hermione in the library.
It's from Half-Blood Prince.
So now we're, Matt's poor legs are recovering. I think we ended up spending almost 3 hours walking through it all. And we're gonna hop back on the bus and head back to London and potentially stop at a few other destinations on our way back before we get to the hotel. We only have a few days left before we depart on to the next city.